Diversifying your UK property portfolio, strategies for growth. Alright, so you've probably been toying with the idea of diversifying your property portfolio, or maybe you're just thinking, where do I even start? Honestly, I've been there too. So let's break it down together in plain English. First up, why bother diversifying? Well, let's face it, putting all your eggs in one basket isn't the smartest move. You know how the market can be. One day you're up, the next, you're scratching your head. Diversifying lets you ride out the wobbles and, more importantly, grab opportunities that pop up in the most random places. So, how can you actually diversify in the UK market? Let me share some of the ways I've seen it work, and a couple of mistakes I've made myself. Oops. Location, location, location. But don't overdo it. I know it's the oldest cliche in the book, but there's a reason. Don't just stick to your hometown or London, tempting as it is. I've worked with clients who only focused on prime London postcodes, SW1, W1, you know the drill. Then, the market cooled down, and suddenly, their returns weren't looking so hot. So think bigger. Midlands hotspots like Birmingham, where HS2 is a game changer. Northern powerhouse cities like Manchester, loads of regeneration, young professionals galore. Even up in Scotland, places like Edinburgh and Glasgow are buzzing. I recently helped a client snag a flat in Liverpool's Baltic Triangle. Honestly, I was amazed by how much rental yield they're pulling in. Over 8%. It's these lesser-known areas that can really boost your portfolio. Mix up your property types. Let's be real. If you're only into terraced houses, you're missing out. Mix it up. I'm talking about residential buy-to-lets. Yes, the classic. HMOs, houses in multiple occupation. Fantastic cash flow if you manage them well. Commercial units. Think shops, offices, even light industrial spaces. Serviced accommodation and short lets. Perfect for touristy hotspots or city centres. True story. I once managed a warehouse conversion in East London. At first, I thought this is a nightmare, but the final returns were insane. And it taught me not to shy away from something just because it's a bit left field. Timing is everything, but don't wait forever. Right now, UK interest rates are still in flux, but who knows how long that'll last. Honestly, I've seen buyers sit on the fence for months, only to miss out when prices start to climb again. The best time to act is when you find the right opportunity. Yes, check your numbers. Can you handle the mortgage payments if rates creep up again? Will the rental yield cover the costs and give you some buffer? I always tell my clients, if the deal works on today's numbers, go for it. Don't stress about what might happen next year. 4. Leverage, but carefully. Oh man, here's where it gets interesting. Leverage is your best mate, until it isn't. In my early days, I saw too many people get overexcited by cheap mortgages, then panic when rates doubled overnight. Here's a golden rule I live by. Don't over-leverage. If you're borrowing up to the hilt, one bad month of voids or a surprise repair can wipe out your profit. Instead, keep some headroom. I always keep at least 3 to 6 months of mortgage payments in a rainy day fund. Trust me, it's saved my bacon more than once. Keep an eye on the trends and jump on them. Honestly, the market never sleeps. Right now, sustainability is huge. Buyers and tenants are starting to demand energy-efficient homes, EPC ratings of C or above. If you're buying a drafty old flat with an EPC-E, think about upgrading it, or steer clear if the cost is insane. Another hot trend? City centre living is back. During the pandemic, everyone fled to the countryside. But now, I'm seeing young professionals desperate to get back to urban life. Nightlife, restaurants, and all that jazz. The power of the team. Don't go solo. I've seen too many landlords and investors think they're lone wolves. Nope. The best way to diversify is to tap into people who know their stuff. Mortgage brokers. They'll find those niche lenders you never even heard of. Solicitors who can sniff out dodgy leases a mile away. Local agents who actually know what's going on, not just quoting right-move prices. Honestly, I've dodged some big mistakes just by listening to my broker's gut. One time, I was dead set on a deal, but she said, "Falfy, this smells fishy." Turned out, she was spot on. Saved me a fortune in legal headaches. A little secret I've learned over the years. Don't get too attached to any one property. Sounds harsh, but it's true. I've had to let go of a couple of dream investments because they just didn't fit the bigger picture. The goal isn't to own the prettiest house on the street. It's to build a solid, balanced portfolio that'll keep working even if the market wobbles. So, what's the bottom line? Diversifying isn't about being flashy or buying up everything you see. It's about staying flexible, open-minded, and, above all, realistic. Remember, the UK market has its ups and downs, but with the right mix of properties, locations, and a solid team behind you, you'll be ready for whatever it throws your way. Let's face it, you're in it for the long game. And honestly, that's